I'm home. All the time. We finally really did it. You maniacs! You blew it up! Oh, damn you! God damn you all to hell!
That monologue, for those who don't recognize it, and don't mind me spoiling a nearly 50-year-old movie, is from the late Charlton Heston, as astronaut Charles Taylor. Taylor has just discovered the planet on which he crashed, with hyper-intelligent militarized apes that have enslaved humans, is in fact his homeworld, Earth, sometime far in the future from his departure point. This is revealed to him when he finds the remains of the Statue of Liberty collapsed and partially buried in the sand. It, like Hitchcock's psycho shower scene, or anything involving Marlon Brando and The Godfather, is so frequently parodied that people who've never seen those movies know those scenes. The Planet of the Apes finale, though, is the one that bothers me the most. On election night, as I watched the numbers click over and saw Trump take the Electoral College, I literally thought of Taylor kneeling in the surf, cursing mankind. Had people really chosen this bloated orange clown to be their president? Well, not really. Hillary still kicked his ass in raw votes, but the Electoral College, which coincidentally with his Broadside, had to be altered to accommodate the rise of political parties, gave the job to Trump. And it's been nothing but a nightmarish shit show since. There was no end of digital ink spilled analyzing how someone so grossly unqualified to even be a human could have reached that position. How any reasonable person could have voted for him. Him! From among over a dozen Republican candidates. We heard about the Rust Belt being ignored, and the rah-rah America First, and all the other empty-headed shit he said, and how it, quote, resonated with the working-class people. As a working-class people? I mean, it's in my fucking handle, for Christ's sake. I didn't see shit that he said he was going to do that would do anything for them. A while back, I said I wasn't going to scold the Trump voters anymore. People make mistakes. People believe big lies. Shit happens. But we also started off this podcast reminding the Trump voters they own this shit. Rain or shine, this is all them. But as we watch a White House that seems less coordinated than a frat house, a president who potentially fed information to the Russians without understanding why that might be an issue, and then doubled down on his authority to do so, as we have a potential RICO-esque case forming around the top of the Republican Party, I couldn't help but revisit that fucking question. How could you have voted for this fucking idiot? And I had a revelation. Well, it wasn't really a revelation. You fuckers put it right out there with every post that includes the word libtard, with every Hillary for Prison 2016 bumper sticker, for every neo-Nazi post about sending those people back where they belong. I kept hearing about how you voted for Trump because he says what he thinks, except he doesn't fucking think. What it really means is that he got away with saying all the things you wanted in your little black fucking hearts to say. Like Jeremy Joseph Christian, the white American who verbally assaulted a woman for wearing a hijab and being a foreigner, then stabbed 3 people who intervened. Trump made it okay to do the awful shit you wanted to do, like Greg Gianforte choke-slamming a reporter who wouldn't shut up. You voted for the outsider to stick it to Hillary, or the liberals, or the Democrats, or the queers, or the niggers, or the Muslims, or the welfare moms, or the immigrants who somehow are simultaneously stealing your jobs and all the welfare. Whoever the fuck wasn't you that you blamed for your goddamn position in life. You hated other people more than you cared about your fucking country. You couldn't vote Democrat because they're all crooked, or commies, or whatever stupid fucking thing Fox told you, even though the Democrats are the party that traditionally supports the working class. For fuck's sake, Obama wasn't hustling to get fucking medical coverage for people in Trump's tax bracket. He was trying to get you coverage. But you voted for Donald fucking Trump. If he hasn't blown up the world yet, he sure nuked the political one. Electing Trump president has destroyed the credibility of the electoral process. It's destroyed the credibility of the office of the President of the United States. It's probably damaged, if not destroyed, international relations for decades to come, not to mention just the American lives put at risk by Cittadini's policies, let alone those overseas. His cabinet full of industry tools are doing as much damage as possible to every policy that protects us, our children, and their children. But you got to stick it to those fucking liberals, so there's that. Here's the difference between us, and it's why we're really angry. It's not because we're whiners or snowflakes or whatever other dismissive thing you use to describe liberals while being those very things yourselves. It's because even those of us who had misgivings about Hillary, including some hardcore Sandernistas like AJ, took a look at the race, saw the two candidates, sorry Jill Wi-Fi signals and Gary What's Aleppo, you didn't have a fucking chance, and there was too much at stake. We made an assessment of what would be the least harmful action to our country, and we pulled the lever for Hillary. But you, Trump voter, you pulled the lever for Trump, and you blew it up. God damn you. God damn you all to hell.